Sup gamers, it's Silver Orpheus, and welcome back to Sonic Colors! Last time, we took on the Starlight Carnival, and acquired the Hover Wisp, adding another power to our arsenal. This time, we now have access to these 3 planets right here. Planet Wisp, Aquarium Park, and Asteroid Coaster. Now, you can tackle these 3 at any point, and this is the part of our journey where I'm actually going to recommend a different order. I would personally recommend going after Asteroid Coaster first, because Planet Wisp, despite it being the canonical 4th area in the game, this place is a lot better if you have access to every Wisp power. And Asteroid Coaster is the home of the final one that you want to get before going to Planet Wisp. Now, Aquarium Park here, you can tackle this one in whichever order you wish. Go ahead, do that at your leisure. Take this one out first if you want to have a better time at this area. As for Planet Wisp in general, that's the one we're going to be tackling. Let's jump into it. So here we are, Planet Wisp, and as we see here in Act 1, we have a new Wisp. And as we can also tell by its name, this is the Wisp homeworld. Let's jump into one of the big fan favorite areas of this game. So yeah, you heard the music. That is part of the reason why people like, well, this area so much. But here we have our introduction of our new Wisp. Meet Spikes. The Spikes Wisp is admittedly one of my least favorites because, like Hover, that's a spin dash. So we have another, well, power-up that takes one of Sonic's trademark abilities and turns it into a power-up. In this case, yeah, the spin dash. I'm gonna go ahead and use Rocket. Burst through these. It's been a little while since we've used that Wisp, but here it is at long last. The Spikes Wisp is indeed one of my least favorite Wisps in the game, if not my least favorite, although I think there is one other that I think is that's a candidate in that list, but we'll get into that one we'll get to that one when we actually get all the Wisp power-ups. Now, Planet Wisp, as much of a fan favorite area as it is, it's actually one of my least favorite areas in this game. And don't get me wrong, this level is good. I love Planet Wisp as much as the next guy, but it's kind of a little lacking in comparison to the other areas. And unique trivia for Planet Wisp is this was the last world in Generations, and that's a lot lacking there than, well, it really was, well, here in Colors. And this is coming off of areas like Sky Sanctuary, which already had, well, its own, like, fully fledged levels. But this one's kind of, like, lacking in that department. But anyway, enough ranting. We're pretty much near the end. That's it. A. Okay, not quite an S rank, but so far a good impression on Planet Wisp. Well, despite all the flack I've already given it. And now the Spikes Wisp will now be in every world. So, Act 1 was merely a demonstration of the music in this area alongside, well, spikes. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to Act 2. No wisps here. So, regarding Planet Wisp in general, kind of already said it all. However, one thing that I did not mention about this place is the exact reason as to why it is probably my least favorite world in this game. And that reason is pretty much the levels. I've spoken high praise about the level design in this game. However, I think Planet Wisp is kind of where some of that comes to an end. A lot of the slower points in this game are found here in Planet Wisp, and this level, while not exactly one of those that I give a lot of crap towards, this is one of the slower bunch. And I kind of do have to fault it for that. Again, not nearly as bad as the others, but it ain't good either. Also, what the hell was I thinking? I'm gonna die. You know what? Restart that. Since I'm pretty much here at the beginning, I may as well not even bother. Oh, and by the way, unlike the adventure games and other games that allow you to restart the stage, this one does not cost you any lives. Alright, back to where we were last time. We're gonna move right along. We have 3... Nope. Not making the same mistake we did last time. Patience is key, as I keep telling my Players Press Start co-commentators. Patience is key with a lot of these stuff, and this game is a perfect demonstration of that. This area, okay. This is part of the reason why I said that you want to go to Asteroid Coaster first, because this area right here can only be done with the wisp that you can find in that area, and this is a really fun place if you have that wisp. Without it, it is not really that fun. With it, it's a ball, so I did not mean the homing attack. That. So, let's move right along. I'm just gonna boost through you guys. Get up here, stomp. Another common complaint about Planet Wisp is that there's a lot of rainbow rings here, which makes things a lot too automated. I don't really care about that. Anyway, we're kind of done with the stage. But yeah, I don't really get the complaint about automation and stuff like that, considering the fact that a lot of this stuff kind of gives you points, and they don't really do it a lot. So it's not too obnoxious. If they did it a lot, I wouldn't have too much to complain about with it. But I do get why some people think it's a bit automated. Again, I don't think automation's a bad thing unless you just absolutely repeat it. Anyway, we're kind of blitzing through this area. We're gonna go ahead and go into Act 3, which has laser and cube. Alright. So we get to use those powers a bit more. Act 3 is another one of those slogs. In fact, this is probably my second to least favorite level in all of Planet Wisp. You know what? I think I'm going to restart that. And I'll tell you why. When we actually get to that point. So, I'm going to travel along these lines for now. Jump over here. I'm going to fall down here now. Don't worry about that. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here, activate my laser wisp, and get all sorts of crazy color bonuses. Bam! Damn, the frame rate even chugged there. Now we can use our cube. Just going ahead. I'm still getting my color bonuses. And now I'm getting a lot more from using cube. Crazy. I'm gonna avoid that. Here. Okay. That's good. Going over here. Destroying these guys gets me a red ring and a cube wisp. Going over here. destroy that. Perfect. Now I can come this way, destroy that. Slam down. This platform right here can be a little tricky, so deal with that accordingly. Jump, jump. Oh god! I almost missed that. In fact, I want to say I landed right on the ring. Oh man, we got an A rank for that too. That was great. Normally I get like a B or C rank, but that laser wisp really helps. And that's it for Act 3. So far, all A's and B's. We're looking really good for this. We're looking really good for this stage. Anyway, welcome to my least favorite stage in the game, Planet Wisp Act 4. Oh man, this stage can be so bad. It's atrocious, provided you don't know how to actually bypass what makes this stage atrocious. Let's hop into it. So this part of Planet Wisp right here, we actually get to go through the more industrial parts of the stage. That's pretty cool. We can drift here. That's pretty cool. You want to watch out there, because, you know, pit in a Sonic game. Indiana Jones their way across this. And mash A. Great, awesome, outstanding, amazing. Opposite as I feel this level. You can boost up there. Laser Wisp. Neat. Okay, so this, I got a wall jump. Okay. Boost across. That. And welcome. Really? Solid platforms in a conveyor belt formation? That's totally not lame at all. And what's more, there's also a red ring on this, so can't just get yourself anything for free, can you? There's also a life. I also want that. Gotcha. Alright, so here comes... So this, what I'm about to show you, is why Act 4 can be the worst stage in the game, provided you don't know, like, how to cheese it. So I'm just gonna jump from here to there. Okay, now I'm gonna jump on this platform, wait for it to go back up. And laser. We'll come on over here. Now ourselves a rocket wisp. Put our red ring. And rocket. That is pretty much it for this stage. Yeah. This grind rail will pretty much take us to the end. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, we're done. Let's see what we get. A rank. All A's and B's. That's interesting. I mean, we haven't really been doing that bad in Planet Wisp, despite this being more or less my least favorite area in the game, but hey, we're actually doing pretty well.
You know, as alien as this place is, there's something very Eggman-ish about it.
I think he's transforming it somehow, making it part of his theme park.
Attention guests, if you can hear this message, you are trespassing in an area still under renovation. If you are not a robot, please return to the main park areas and ignore anything evil you might have seen here. Thank you.
It looks like the theme of his park is universal domination and the conquest of alien races.
It's more than a theme, it's a reality. He's using them like some kind of living intergalactic gasoline.
That's pretty low, even for a sleazeball like Eggman.
Some displacement of indigenous aliens and destruction of natural resources may occur. Eggman Enterprises not responsible.
You getting any of that?
Yeah, they're totally freaked out. It sounds like they're in shock because of public transportation and a loony nurse. Oh no, wait, scratch that. They're in shock because of their planet's strange transformation and having been dragged across the universe.
Well, I still can't believe he kidnapped the whole planet. How did somebody do that?
They're saying it was either ice cream or a tractor beam.
Yeah, well, I'm going to guess it wasn't ice cream shooting out of those generators.
If it was, I would get one for back home.
Dude, I'd get two. Now, if everyone will excuse me, I'm going to put a stop to these renovations.
Sorry, Sonic, but I think your little putting a stop to the reservations is gonna have to wait for next time. Sorry, buddy. See you guys then.